was your festive season, guys? Yeah, it was good. Just before Christmas, I went to New York, so really, I should have asked, how was your holidays? I'm good at accents. Yeah, good. Christmas in New York is lovely, right? I did all the things that you're supposed to do in New York. I did Times Square, Brooklyn Bridge, Rockefeller Center, where Luigi shot that guy. We have Jack the Ripper tours here. Over there, they were advertising for an open bus stop tour of assassinations of New York. Can you imagine? It was one of the stops, actually. John Lennon. Open bus, I thought, was a bit insensitive. Anyway, talking about assassinations, Trump's president again, and talking about, he's kind of like a bad disease, really, and talking about diseases, you know, it's 5 years on from COVID. Guys, really think about that, that's actually kind of mental, yeah? 5 years on, a lot has happened. What's really scary is how quickly we forgot about it. Yeah, but a lot has happened in that 5 years. I think one of the biggest changes is that we're pretty much a cashless society now, yeah? Which I think is quite good for the soul. Not so good for the king, he's a bit butthurt. But it's quite good. I think being in a cashless society is good for the soul, because at least none of us have to lie to the homeless anymore. A lot has changed. Another thing that's changed is that a lot of us are now working from home. Really rubbing it in the face of the homeless, guys. Right? And if you were offended by either of those two, then you probably just lived a very sheltered life. Right, every year they have to add words to the dictionary, right? Actually, in 2020, they had to add COVID to the dictionary, and they changed the definition of lockdown a handful of times. You know? They do. They have to add a lot of words to the dictionary every year. So anyone blaming trans people's, come on, stupid. They add words every single year. Last year, they also vote in a word of the year every year, yeah? And I think if you look back at them, they're quite like a little time capsule of what happened in that year. This is the Oxford Dictionary, by the way. So in 2009, the word was simples, as made famous by a talking meerkat, yeah? 2014 was vape, it's kind of annoying. 2021 was vax. They didn't do one for 2020, even the dictionary wanted to forget it. But last year, the word voted in 2024 was brain rot. Yeah, I know, it's quite telling for where we are right now, I think. But yeah, they've actually, the first word ever voted in was in 2004. So the Oxford Dictionary word of 2004 was chav. I mean, it's an acronym really, isn't it? So it's not even a word. They have acronyms in the dictionary now. They've got LOL, TMI, YOLO. Can you tell? I'm a BFOA, a big fan of acronyms. In fact, actually, I can sense some acronyms in the room with us tonight. Yeah, I can. Some LGBTs. Woo! Yeah, there's a lot of us. Some ADHDs. Woo! Yeah, go for it, guys. And a couple more coming in now. Yeah, I can sense some CUNTs. You know who you are. What I've noticed, right, with the ADHD one, that loads of people are ADHD. In fact, in my generation, I think there's just as many ADHD people as there were in my parents' generation, racists. So, you know, I blame interest rates. So, like, if you've got learning difficulty, which apparently ADHD is, and so many are, you're going to struggle finding a good job, yeah? I'm severely dyslexic, and I've proved this wrong. I'm actually currently training to be a junior barrister. Thank you. They taught me a lot already. On the first day, they taught me it was pronounced barista. Anyway, this rise of ADHD, who knows? Maybe like me, they're just big, you know, BFOAs. They're just big fans of acronyms. You know, instead of getting a PhD, they have ADHD. Instead of getting an MBE, they go to CBT. Remember, I love acronyms. And you know, I'll leave you with this one because you should always leave them wanting more. My favourite acronym is FOMO. Do you guys know what FOMO means? Yeah. Some of you do, some of you don't. Those of you who don't know, sit with that feeling.